Hello, everybody. GavTunes here, coming at you with a very strange, interesting, and fun video. So, last month I was trying to do a Death Grips March Madness bracket where I picked 64 songs and had them fight to the death, essentially picking my favorite Death Grips song. But after recording that video and realizing it was 24 minutes long, my friend Ryan suggested instead just doing a Sweet 16 bracket. And I really like Death Grips. As some of you may know, the show that I produced for Duck TV at University of Oregon was the show I wrote and produced was based on Death Grips a little bit. I had a bunch of Death Grips Easter eggs in it, so definitely check out Jockey. The trailer is on my my YouTube channel, and then also if you want to watch the actual series, you can go to, I think it's Oregon Duck TV, and find it there. But anyway, back to this. So I am going to be doing a quick video covering I'm already late on this, like I said, but Death Grips March Madness 2019 in a Sweet 16 tournament. So the main reason I want to make this video is for anybody interested in listening to Death Grips, because my channel is GavTunes, so music is somewhat involved. Even if I'm not singing anymore, at least I am doing something music related. I don't entirely know if I'm going to just toss this video or if I'm going to actually upload it and then make similar content later on. We'll see. If I learn how to edit with Adobe Premiere, maybe, because then videos can be funny if you have silly editing. But yeah, let's get into this. So, the tier, how I decided to seed everything was based on some of my personal favorite songs and then also just the popular opinion songs that are just pretty much, like, I'd say objectively popular Death Grip songs among fans. So, let's start with Billy Not Really and Whatever I Want. So, these are two personal picks of mine. Whatever I Want is great. Fantastic closing track off of Government Plates. Really catchy. And then we have Billy Not Really, which is fantastic because it has arguably four beat switches, some fantastic like verses from MC Ride that are just like, I don't even know how to describe it. Just they just feel very hip hop. I don't know, and just how it transitions, and it's just very smooth. And for that reason alone, we're gonna say the winner goes to Billy Not Really. Yeah, submit the scores. So Billy Not Really wins. Next we got Get Got and I've Seen Footage. So these are two of like the best songs off of The Money Store. The Money Store being their 2012 breakthrough album, their first LP. And you know, as much as I love I've Seen Footage, I understand Get Got's very mainstream. I've Seen Footage is mainstream too, but you just can't beat the drop from Get Got. You just can't beat it. So you know, winner's going to Get Got. Winner's got to go to Get Got. Also, I highly recommend anyone who's not familiar with Death Grips to check out all of these songs. These are 16 of their best songs, I'd say, in my opinion. Then you got You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money and Anne Bonny. Now, this really sucks because these are my two favorite songs off of Government Plates. Whatever I Want would be third. But these are also hold a lot of sentimental value because these are the first two songs. Well, at least Anne Bonny was the first song by Death Grips I actually liked. It was the first song by them I ever liked. And it's a great song, fantastic song. But you can't beat You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money. It has the greatest name of any song name ever. The title is You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money, but I know what he really loves you for. It's your leopard skin pillbox hat, or your pink leopard skin pillbox hat. That's the whole name, all of that. And it just is incredibly abrasive, so a lot of people don't like it, at least first-time listeners. Starts with glass shattering and then this screeching and then gets over. I'm not gonna we're not gonna go into singing it, but yes, You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money, amazing. Black Paint and Beware. So Black Paint's great, but Beware is, yeah, like I said. So Black Paint was pretty much just a popular opinion pick. I think it's good. It's not their best, but Beware, you can't be Beware. I Want It, I Need It, or Spikes. Spikes is great off of Bottomless Pit. It's my favorite song off of Bottomless Pit. But I Want It, I Need It. It's put up there pretty high for a reason. A lot of sentimental value to me. Excuse me. Back when I was very into working out before I started working on Jockey, the web series I produced, I was trying to get a sub 6-minute mile. And one of the ways I did that was by playing this song, because it's like 6 minutes and change, so it's quite a long song. But my goal essentially was to run a mile before this song ended, and eventually I did. So that was a very impactful and significant song to me personally. And also I think it has one of the most understandable lyrics and also just vocal projection by MC Ride. Normally the production and the screaming is very difficult to understand, but this one is actually, it's pretty easy to comprehend the lyrics. And there's also some of the most memorable lines ever. I would read them, but you should listen to the song and hear for yourself, especially the second half of the song. Very good. So I Wanted I Need It, yes, definitely the winner there. No Love or Guillotine. Everybody knows I think Guillotine is an overrated song. I think it's good. It's not bad at all. Not a bad song. Whenever I say it's overrated, that doesn't mean it's bad. I just think it's just not their best song. There's so many more songs I would pick over that. No Love is just in general a fantastic song. So Tachyon or Clink. These two are off of Ex-Military, which really sucks because they're my two favorite songs off Ex-Military. But you can't beat Tachyon. You can't beat Tachyon. And just the remixes for Tachyon, oh my goodness. Shouts to the Tame Impala remix with Death Grips. If you like Tame Impala, they have a Less I Know the Better remix with Death Grips. It's really good. Whoever did that on YouTube, fantastic. The Fever or Hacker. Both are really good. Both are off of the Money Store. But Hacker, I'm going to have to say, Hacker is just really catchy. I'm in your area. There you go. That's the only time I'm going to sing. Okay, Billy Not Really or Get Got. I think everyone would say obviously Get Got, but yeah, you can't beat Billy Not Really. That album, not the first, not the Powers That Be as a whole, but the first half, the mixtape that I will not name because it's got an inappropriate name. That mixtape is, I think, it's in my opinion the greatest piece of music by them, and also in general, I think it's my favorite album of all time, or mixtape, whatever you want to call it. No album is so seamlessly transitioned and so cohesive and so unique. And not only that, but also I feel just the production is very representative and very significant to me personally, and that's why I think it's so fantastic. And Billy Not Really is my favorite song off of that mixtape, so it's going to be hard to beat. And next you got You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money against Beware. Another hot take. Everyone's going to say Beware. It's a better opening track. You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money is a way better opening track. Can't beat it. I'm 21, by the way, so I can say this. If you ever get really drunk and listen to You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money, that is like a life-changing moment. It is a life-changing moment, and I recommend everyone do that. Especially if you're angry, if you get broken up with or something happens, just get drunk with friends and blast You Might Think He Loves You for Your Money, and then just start moshing and beating the shit out of each other. Next we have I Want It, I Need It or No Love. Hot take, but I Want It, I Need It. Personal opinion. This is kind of, who would have thunk? The top 4 songs are all making it in. Hacker versus Tachyon. Hacker's great, but not as good as Tachyon. Yeah, now that I think about it, the reason why I wanted to do a 64-man song bracket was because it's actually more interesting because I'm just following up with the order that they're all. You'll see. So Billy Not Really, You Might Think He Loves You. It's so good. It's so good. Hot take, it's their best song. Hot take is their best song. And this is a hella hot take, though. I think I Want It, I Need It is better than Tachyon. I think it's just such a fun song. Such a fun song. Probably one of their most, if not their most fun song. And then Billy Not Really. If you want to listen to Billy Not Really, here's my tip. Where's the end of the tournament? Yeah. Here's my tip. If you want to listen to Billy Not Really, listen to the opening track off of the Powers That Be, which is Up My Sleeves. And I'm going to end this video with the analogy that I use to describe the transition between Up My Sleeves into Billy Not Really. So, imagine having a stick of butter and shoving it in your freezer for like a week and then pulling it out. And, you're having a lot of trouble opening it up. It's super difficult because, it's like frozen solid. and you finally get it opened up after the wrapper's like all torn up, and you're trying to slice the butter essentially. The transition between up my sleeves into Billy Not Really is so smooth that you could actually use your hand to slice that butter just right clean there. So smooth, so buttery. But yeah, that's the video.